Hello, everyone. Welcome back in the trenches. It is the FPL Prediction League, Frontline Prediction League. I say it wrong every time. That's part of the fun. The Frontline Prediction League in the trenches. I am one of your co-hosts, Scott. Along with me is BeerMeJesus. How are you tonight, BeerMe?
I'm doing really good. How about yourself, Scott?
I'm doing good. Doing good. I mean, we're talking. We always joke about the COVID stuff and our COVID updates. It's been a year of that almost now. I don't want to do that. But in light of all that, it's been just kind of a relaxing time in some of it. You know, kind of relax and watch some wrestling in some ways. I know we got stuff like NWA's coming back, and we got some fun stuff coming up. We're gonna promote our the podcast we're both on right now, real quick. The Top of the Card. That's over at Top of the Card Pod on Twitter. You can find it on Spotify and all your favorite streaming podcast typey things. It's over there, so check that out. We're both on there along with the rest of the booking team, Red, CT, and GMSG. Go check that out for actual wrestling discussion. Second episode's coming very shortly. But here on this show, which is on the Frontline Prediction League, which is Frontline League on Twitter and this YouTube channel and all that fun stuff, here we're going to talk about the FPL and the upcoming show with that for Revolution. And honestly, we don't have much to talk about recap-wise, Beer Me. It's pretty much just looking forward to this first house show that we have with some very important information. And I'll just say right away, if you want to be part of the Battle Royal, you got to put your picks in by a time on Saturday. To make you watch this, I'm going to hold that time back until later when we talk about that. So, but if you want to be part of that, you got to put your picks in by a certain time frame. So we always joke, Beer Me doesn't put his picks into the last minute. Will he put them in for this? Who can say? Beer Me can. Actually, will you? Maybe? Oh, maybe. There you go. So there you go.
Maybe. We'll see.
But yes, FPL Revolution is the first house show of the FPL, obviously. So people know, once again, AEW, ROH, Impact, those are house shows. WWE and NXT are main shows. And the house show difference is they don't count towards your overall standings. They count toward your record, obviously, but they're not going to be anything if you skip them, because some people don't buy the AEW pay-per-views, don't follow ROH, whatever it is. We're not going to penalize you for that, but pretty much everybody does follow WWE. That's just the nature of how we structure it. So there's no real threat of losing out on something, but we try to have fun with it, and it's the place to have a little more free form with your matches, do things that don't really interfere with the booking. But of course, we're going to lean into the booking as well, as you'll see with some of these matches. We did try to open it up and evolve it based on what we saw in Character Chat, which is in the Discord, as you can click in down below. Stuff did get restructured a bit to accommodate, because we are nothing if not accommodating. That was a bad segue, Beer Me, forgive me, but there's some stuff on here, and well, I think we'll just jump right in if you're ready. What do you think?
I'm down.
Yeah?
Let's get started.
Well, let's look at what's already on here really briefly. We've got myself. It is a birthday request. If you saw my promo, which is on our YouTube channel, I didn't put out an open challenge, as people were expecting. I put out a birthday request. I have a request, and I want those titles. I'm sure you saw that. I want the Canadian. That's supposed to be mine. I want the American, because it's supposed to be on my birthday. But they moved it, so I want what's right. I want what's right. So that's that. But we also do have already announced was Kier 1 versus Sebastian Escobar, and James Costner versus Cammy Cat. And that was it. And the Battle Royal. Again, we'll get to that. What I have to announce is the kickoff card, because Beer Me got the main event stuff. He got the main card. So, what I've got here is the kickoff show matches, which, let's say this and say it loud. The kickoff is actually going to be at 7 o'clock Eastern, because the pay-per-view starts at 8 o'clock Eastern. So your deadline to submit picks for this card is 6 o'clock Eastern. Follow me? So I'm going to actually load Fight right now to double check. No, I got it right here. It's on the screen. You're looking at it with me. March 7th, 8 p.m. The pre-show's 1 hour early, live and free on YouTube and stuff. So as far as we're concerned, your deadline is 6 p.m. to put your picks in. But if you want to be in that Battle Royal, you got to get your picks in earlier. You got to get your picks in before that. You got to put your picks in on Saturday. So, what you want to do
How many people are going to be in this battle royal? Do you guys have a set number?
Oh, we got 21.
Oh, of course.
We are doing it the casino style. That's how we had it planned. The casino battle royal is what we're doing. Even though they're actually doing it as a casino battle royal, quote unquote, as a tag match, which is just basically a Royal Rumble with tag teams.
Yeah.
Is what they're doing. But we're doing it the casino style because that's what they've done up to this point. So it seems kind of weird to not do it that way. That's how we're structuring it. So it's gonna be fun to write that too, I think. But I'll have details on that as we get there. But we'll go through the matches themselves first here. We've got Red versus Bane the Bissa on the pre-show, or the kickoff, whatever you want to call it. We have Chappers versus Junction.
Interesting.
We have Mod Step versus Buck N5.
Okay.
That's a pretty good match, actually. Not that the other ones
Yeah.
aren't, but that one stands out to me a little bit. We have, hey, look, it's you, BeerMeJesus versus RGX.
Oh.
So you got
All
him
right.
now. You got him now, my friend. So
Yeah, he said he wanted to face the Revolution, so I guess I'm his date.
you got it. I look forward to the promo that he'll likely do in the next couple days or so. And we have Mad Elite Titan versus the Midnight Rider.
Oh, nice. We'll fall out from the Elimination Chamber.
Yes, yes. Now, we also have the Casino Battle Royal. I will discuss that now, I think. I was going to say we'll do yours first. Let's get that now. Because this isn't going to be a long trenches, let's be honest. This in the trenches is going to be pretty quick. We're going to be in and out, looking at the card, thinking who wins and whatnot. But the Casino Battle Royal, how this is going to work. It is normal Casino Battle Royal rules. That's the group starts, and then after the timer, 5 minutes, another group of 5 come in, then a group of 5, then a Joker. 5, 5, 5. Yeah, so there's 21 total. The drawing for this will be on Saturday. So if you want to be part of it, you need to submit your picks for Revolution by 5 p.m. Eastern on Saturday to be eligible to be drafted into this Battle Royal. So if you're putting your picks on Sunday or Saturday night, you're too late to be eligible to be in this. You have to have had your picks in. It's not just be on the roster like the Rumble was. You've got to have your picks in to be eligible. Make sense? 5 p.m. Saturday. Now, 2 people are not eligible for this. They are Ash and Payne.
Makes sense.
They are a WrestleMania main event. The reason for that is because this is what this is all building up towards. The winner of the match, the Casino Battle Royal, will have a guaranteed spot in the WrestleMania Battle Royal that we'll be having. So you get in there 100% no matter what. The winner of that match will go on to a second World Championship qualifier somewhere down the line. So it's all part of the thing. So it makes you want to be in there. So yeah, we want people to participate on the house shows. Like I said at the start, doesn't affect things, but there are things like this. So even if you don't, get your picks in, because you still might get in there and you might have a shot, and that could be your ticket to the main event of a World Championship match down the line. That's all it takes, right? And we've seen with Real Nintendo, we've seen Midnight Riders storm through. These guys have been strong and gotten in there when established names, quote unquote, haven't. So definitely get your picks in Saturday by 5 p.m. It's Wednesday night. You can put them in right now because the page is going to be up by the time you see this because Dynamite just happened. And that's our cutoff. So there we go. Remember, as always, if changes happen to the card from this point up until that deadline of Sunday at 6, the match just flitters away and your points adjust. If the match changes completely after the deadline, the points go away because it's zeroed out. So we had that with the last event, so just something to keep in mind. I'm excited for this because I like that it's another opportunity to get in there. It might seem like, oh, you got to win a lot to get to the world title. That's the point. Like it's
right.
You've got to get through multiple things to get to that position. And it's not a matter of who you are or what you are, just a matter of earning it. And it can come down to dumb luck. just the nature of how things go. But everybody that puts their picks in by 5 p.m. Eastern on Saturday, not the day of the show, but on Saturday, the day before, has a chance to be in there. We're going to do a war room and draw those names. And you will see who's in for the 21, including the Joker. So that'll be fun. What do you think of that, Jeremy?
I think that's a solid thing. I mean, hey, you know what? If you're in it and you win it, then if Lightning can strike twice, you can win 2 battle royals. It's possible.
Yep.
But I like it.
It's all it takes.
I like it.
To get to that point, someone had to win a Royal Rumble, which was the first show. Someone had to win the Elimination Chamber based on having victories to get to that point to even qualify for it. And now the winner of that will move on, and this person will move on to another thing to win to another. It's all part of the plan. So, if you want to know what the Battle Royal rules are, that's on our Discord as well. There's a spot in there for the match stipulations if you want that info. Aside from that, going back over the matches themselves, I like Red and Bane. I like the new character Bane, but I'm picking Red, as always. I think Chappers might have Junction's number, because people seem to have Junction's number, but you can never count him out. Modstep and Buck is a bit of a toss-up, but I don't bet against creatures. I've learned that from you. I'm not going to bet against you against RGX, but RGX, he's a tough one. And I got to pick Lee over Titan. What do you have in that lineup? Any stand out to you there?
Man. Yeah, I you know what? I think we got all the same picks so far. Yeah. Yeah.
And what about the ones that we've already got on the card? Because we'll come to your announcements in a second. But I'm gonna win my vacancy titles. That's one thing. But I'm with you at this point. I'm picking Escobar over Kier 1. There's almost he can win everything but the big one. This isn't the big one. He's gonna win it. He'll prove me wrong on that big one someday. But that means this he's got probably on lock. And Costner and Cammy Cat. That's one that Cammy Cat can sneak out. I think Cammy Cat might have this one, honestly.
She's the huge AEW person, so
exactly. This is her wheelhouse more than any before. So I think she's going to take this one and surprise Costner.
We'll see. Yeah, we'll see if James Costner does not suck, like he says.
Well, I mean, he can still lose even if he does not suck.
That's true. So. Yeah, that is true.
But what have you got, BeerMe, for your main side of things?
I'm actually gonna go with Costner. I think he'll do something to put it away.
You think Costner's gonna steal that one?
Yeah, I'm gonna take Sebastian Escobar as well. And what else? Oh yeah, your 2 titles thing.
Yeah.
I don't think you're gonna get both titles.
No.
But, I think it'll be. I think whatever will happen will be pretty fun. So,
okay. I hope so. I mean, it got ruined last year. That can't happen again. So,
right. I mean, you never know. You never know.
But what about the card itself? What have you got lined up for us here on the main card to join those matches?
All right. I will start out with Lexi Briggs versus Smooth Rock. A little rematch from last time.
Okay. Good. I like that,
because it was so close. Maybe we need a real definitive winner now. We got Jonathan CT Slide Martin versus Josh Dionio in a hardcore match.
I was about to take a drink. People will see that on camera, and I stopped myself just in time when you said CT Slide. I would have had Coke go all over. It would have been funny. Would have been worth it, but I'm glad it didn't happen. But forgive me.
Should have waited.
I was almost laughing a bit too hard at that. It's CT versus who?
Josh Dionio in a hardcore match.
That's right. Sorry, CT. I think JD's got that one. Because I know that from the boot camp. He's probably beat you up. I mean, to be fair, he's been sliding too. He's not been... It's been rough going for some of the big-name veterans before. They're having a tricky time getting their feet established solidly, so...
Yeah, JD might have Costner on the mind, so who knows? Maybe Costner will show up in that. You never know.
That's true.
But then Junction could show up and cost CT. You never know.
They both can with those rules, right?
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Who do you got in Lexi Briggs versus Smooth Rock?
I think I got Smooth Rock on that one. I think he's kind of pulling away a little bit. I think he'll surprise us on that one.
Oh man.
It's hard to bet against
Yeah,
Lexi, of Tigers, but
I know. I know. Like I kind of want Lexi to win, and then like they maybe have like a third match. Like maybe it's really close again. I don't know.
I'd prefer that almost. Actually, yeah, that would be good. But
All right. Next one we got the man who calls himself the one in the chamber, or was the one in the chamber.
He was.
Ralentando. Okay. Versus Alexander McKennedy,
that's gonna
who
be
is
interesting.
coming off of who's coming off of an impressive win against Cammy Cat.
Mm-hmm. That one, it's hard to bet against McKennedy because he's just been he's been kind of the one that's under the radar, as it were, almost compared to the main event stuff. He's just been solid. But Ralentendo's been above that spot and making a name, so I don't see that stopping. So I really like that matchup. I still think McKennedy's probably got it, but I could see either take it, definitely. What do you think?
I think I'm gonna go with Ralentando to take it back. I think he's gonna bounce back from the chamber. I think.
Okay.
I think it'll be tough, but I think he'll be able to do it.
I like it.
Oh. All right. Next we have Death Money Inc. Or Death Money Incorporated. The Arbiter and Kano Mac versus The Reaction, Luke, Gray,
Okay.
and Tino. So.
I think the Reaction are going to rebound on this one.
Really?
You know what?
I mean, they could. Death Money Inc. just beat the Creatures. I mean, that's kind of big.
That's true. Yeah, I probably should lean toward Death Money for that, simply because
Yeah.
if it is one part that costs it, because Luke did do rough on the last one. It was close, but that's all it costs. So I think the Reaction is still rebound. It's hard to bet against Tino at this time of year, so I still think I'm going to go with the Reaction on that one over Death Money.
Right.
Yeah. Who have you got?
Right.
You got the Death Money?
I'm gonna take Death Money.
Yeah.
But this next one will be a good one. It's a little throwback to the last league when they had a hardcore match, or no, it was a death match. We got JJ Rocky, the man in the trenches. He is facing Jace Blades.
Ooh, that'll be violent.
That is.
Because we've got an impending War Games down the line, so that'll be very, very violent with those two. Even without a stipulation, that'll just okay.
It will be good.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I don't like to bet against JJ.
No, I'm not.
If this is like hardcore or death or something like that, I might say Jace could probably take him, but I'm gonna go with JJ.
Yeah, I think JJ's got it. Jace, this is the time for Jace to win it, though. You know what I mean? Like, this is the time to make that turn and get that kind of that dig in on the creatures and get a win over JJ. This is the time to do it on a house show.
Right.
Which I know sounds ridiculous, but that gets notice on the main stuff. That's where it kind of matters. So it's like, okay, can you do it again? So for me, I think this is one where JJ can't take him lightly, and if he does, it'll cost him. Then again, JJ doesn't lose, so
right.
who am I kidding?
And the last one that I have here of matches that CT gave me was Payne, the Royal Rumble winner, going to Mania. He is going to face 1/3 of FPU. He's going to face the GMSG.
Oh, he's going to be in trouble. GMSG is. Payne, even if Payne loses, he's going to make you feel it.
Right.
Right? So it's not going to be a good outing even if he wins, GMSG. That's what I mean by that. But Payne's been on a slump. He's
kind of has.
I mean, again, he won the one that mattered. Whatever. GMSG's not one to treat that way. So, yeah, like, GMSG is, I mean, I've never beat him.
I mean, that's true.
It's not a sore subject at all. So, that's a tough one to really, truly pick at face value, but I think history's on the side for GMSG to take that one. But, again, Payne's going to make it where you probably wish you didn't even get in the ring. that's the issue
Right.
he's going to have with that. So I'm picking GMSG on that one, though. I think you are, obviously, too, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna pick them too.
Yeah.
Those are all the matches that I've gotten.
That's our card. If you haven't heard your name on there, don't worry. You'll still be booked if you put in picks. If you put in picks before the deadline, you're on the card. If you put in picks before the deadline at 5 o'clock Eastern on Saturday, you might even be in the Battle Royal. 21 people will, and there's, roster about 60-ish? So that's still two-thirds. Oh, sorry, two-thirds out. Third in, basically, will have a chance to be in there. So get your picks in. Do them now. Like, you can be like Beer Me and really waffle on it, and maybe, and then, yes. Set your deadline for 5 o'clock. Even 4:30, just to make sure you get them in there. And if you're confused about it, have any issues, reach out. Let us know. There's the cast, the booking team. You can reach out to us. Our Discord chat is just, in general, really friendly anyway, and we'll help you. If you ask, how do I do this? They'll let you know about the descending points, all this stuff. We're here to help, and so are they. It's an awesome community building up already. That's all I got. Yeah. What else are you ready for here, Beer Me? Are you ready for Revolution this weekend?
Yeah, I'm 100% ready.
You got RGX.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not ready pick-wise.
You got no, of course not. It's not 4:30 yet on Saturday.
True, it's true. Yeah, I got the man that is
the window inspector
to the fans.
Yeah,
he's trying to find himself. So
yeah, I think it's a step up facing you. I think he's ready for it, but I think you're not going to hold back either, which is exactly what he needs. So I think it'll be good.
It will be good. I guarantee it'll be good.
Now with this weekend, you can watch along with us in our Discord chat. Not that we stream it, but we'll be in there. I know Beer Me and I have both committed to ordering the pay-per-view, so we're going to be watching it live on Sunday. You can come and join us there and listen to us rant and rave and go, oh God, no, we're winning, that kind of stuff. It's all there. Go in our Discord. You'll find the voice chat from there. But I think we'll take it out. I think we're done. Because I've clearly run out of stuff to say. How about you, Beer Me? You got anything else you want to say?
Just good luck to everybody. Good luck in the Battle Royal if you're in it.
Yes.
We might be. So we might be.
We might be in that, Beer Me. Yeah. Oh, but don't worry. Soon enough, Impact is coming up. Impact is April, Beer Me. We have a chance. We can get that feud going that we haven't faced each other in since like Slammiversary. We can Impact again. Yeah.
It's been a while.
Remember the fight pit? Anyway.
Oh, yeah.
We'll get Impact's coming. And yes, there's stuff coming up with WrestleMania and with Fastlane and a rumored takeover in there. We're going with what's officially done. We're booking towards that stuff. The next show is going to be this one, Revolution. Then it's going to be Fastlane. Or no, then it's going to be with the ROH and the stay tuned here on Trenches on this YouTube channel. Like, favorite, and subscribe. We'll let you know what's coming, what's next, and don't worry. If it's happening that week, we'll be like, oh, look, like this is. Come watch. Here it is. Mm-hmm. So if I'm saying I don't know when it is, it's because we're not there yet. We'll get there. But I think I've rambled long enough here at the end, Beer Me. We're clearly done for this one. It was a quick in and out. This is the idea for Trenches. We want to be in and out of the trenches. It's a good name. Nobody wants to be in the trenches long, so...
That's good.
I think we'll call it there. Yeah, we kind of stumbled on something fun with that. So thank you, everybody, for listening. For BeerMeJesus, this is Scott, and thanks again for being in the trenches. See you at Revolution on Sunday.